My brother and I started canoeing on the Herring River in the early 1960s, so I have a lengthy connection with the Herring River.
The Herring River project began well over 20 years ago. We have always been in favor of the restoration.
I've always been a proponent of opening it up and bringing it back to more of a natural system than it was before the dike was put in.
The Herring River restoration is the single most important thing we could do for this harbor.
Wellfleet's industry depends on two things: tourists and shellfish. People come to Wellfleet because it's a very beautiful place.
As an estuary, it's got, serious problems, so we look forward to improving that.
For us, we felt like one of our best options was to work with the Herring River partners as much as possible. Long term, this could be a win-win for us and for the community in restoring the Herring River.
We need to get a new dike. For Wellfleet to afford that, that's a pretty impressive penny, So to have the support from the National Seashore and the state, I think is extremely important for us as a village, as a town.
The conclusion I come to is if the sluice gates fail currently, then it's going to be a big problem for the sudden onrush of whatever acidic water is in that estuary to all of a sudden impact those beds. I really believe that people and their livelihoods have to be cared for. The restoration project is looking at that as a critical part of how they plan on implementing the job.
In addition to the recreational advantages and the biodiversity advantages of restoration of the Herring River, there are going to be commercial advantages over time.
Shell fishermen and aquaculturists, they're looking forward to the greater tidal flushing, to those nutrients coming out and feeding Wellfleet Harbor, and therefore feeding those little animals called clams and oysters that we all love to eat.
My wife and I both feel that the restoration of the river is a very good thing for the town, for the community, recreationally, for people who fish commercially. I think all of those things are going to benefit.
I'm a fisherman. Fishing would be vastly improved if we got rid of the dike.
I really look forward to catching a bass in the river again. The possibilities are really thrilling, actually, over the next decade or two, what will happen as it comes back.
I think that people are really aware that an unhealthy river does no one any good, and a healthy river will have many benefits.
The Herring River restoration will add to the significant beauty of Wellfleet's landscape.
I think people are actually taking some pride in the fact that right here in Little Wellfleet, we have the biggest wetland restoration project planned for the whole northeastern U.S.
Salt marsh restoration, it's a really good thing. I feel great about it. I'm proud that the town is doing something like that for the harbor, for making more salt marsh behind the dike. It's really a win-win situation for everybody.
The important thing, I believe, is having an informed community so that we are able to address questions and concerns. There may be differences of opinions, but it's important at least that we deal with the same set of facts and have some understanding of what is happening and what will happen. I invite anyone at any opportunity to get in touch with us, to look at our website, to engage with members of our community, our board, people who have expertise in this, so that they're as well informed as they should be and want to be about this most important major project.